Hi, welcome to my channel.
Hey, Uncle Kenny! Football! Hey, yeah!
If you're new here, my name is Cedric. I'm an actor, a filmmaker, a screenwriter, and a YouTube reactor, and I'm a big fan of Jackson Wang's style. So far, I've seen 100 Ways and Cruel, and I want to give a shout out to Morgan Pierre Susser, the cinematographer on 100 Ways, who also did Blow, the music video that I'm about to react to, and who recommended that I do this. Morgan, I'm excited to see your work. It was really, really good in 100 Ways, and I can't wait to see what happens here. I'll send you notes on things you could do better. Kidding! 100 Ways was perfect. It was so good. Cruel was really good, super different, and so it continues to show Jackson's versatility as a vocalist and as a performer, as someone with a vision for how to convey the message of his songs and push boundaries, because there was some really, really impressive work being done in Unreal Engine on Cruel versus a lot of really great practical stuff happening in 100 Ways. So I really don't know what to expect from this other than I think it's going to be very good, because we have a cinematographer that is clearly very talented. We have an artist who's very, very talented. We have a song that's bound to be good. So I can't wait for this. I, of course, want to say thank you to my patrons on Patreon. Thank you for your support. You're making it possible for me to shoot my auditions and write my screenplays and work on packaging projects for me to do as a director and continue all those things. And right now I'm in a rush to get a bunch of videos done because I'm about to launch into 3 straight productions, which is pretty nuts. One here in Philly, one in LA, and then one north of here, closer to New York, but still in Pennsylvania, in the Lehigh Valley, and then back to LA to shoot another project out there. So, but that one I've got a little bit of time before that, but maybe something else is going to come up. I don't know. So you're making it possible for me to do all those things. Thank you for helping me live out this dream. It's pretty incredible. All right, let's check this out. Jackson Wang, Blow. Cool. Broken down piano, Sound of Silence vibes. Creepy. Good use of sound design. There he is. I can tell it's about to start, but I just want to talk about the use of the camera to set up space. Starting on this decrepit, broken down piano, and then we're trucking right. We see this, what I guess was an elevator, very gold tones. Use of color in the design of this. We continue to just truck right. Even as we're cutting, we're pushing over these bodies. We're seeing all these things happening, the smoke coming in, but there's a sense of traveling, of giving us a sense of scale of the whole thing. However, we don't know the full context, and so they haven't shown us the full space. So all we're really seeing is the human cost of whatever happened here. They look like they're dead. I guess they could have all been asleep. Maybe it was a slumber party, but it looks like something awful may have happened here. But that camera constantly moving, roving, going over them, having a lot of contrast on the faces, adding cool light from this direction over here with warm light coming in here, the cool light just acting as a key to help them pop off a little bit. I'm excited to see where this goes, because already we've set up this sort of horror type of feeling with the whole thing, but in a golden tone, which is a nice color to use. And I'm guessing because that's kind of a tone of his voice. So I'm excited to see where this is about to launch. Jeez. Cool. My palms are so sweaty now. Jeez. Just in time for Halloween.
I hit it every chance I get. Girl, you got me dripping sweat. You pull me back every time I quit. Yeah.
It's more of a purple light now. So he's saying you taste like cigarettes. We're seeing people blow smoke out. This is a very clever way to add haze into the world of the film. Haze kind of deepens the shots that you're seeing, so it adds just more depth to every shot. You can even get haze in a can now. You don't have to have a hazer. You can just spray haze out of a can. It's a nice way to just add production value. Not that these videos need it. There's also some really nice balance to these frames. You're seeing hands come up behind him as they're doing this whole thing. The dance is sort of spilling out over people, and so the camera's staying a little bit back but moving in time with it. So it's all very carefully choreographed, not getting too close, too intimate, keeping this sort of handheld, or I'm sorry, not handheld, smoother type of feeling. As the guitar comes in, this is all very punchy, very pushy, and so the camera is working in time with that. There's some nice backlighting on him here, adding this golden tone that we're feeling, but his hair's kind of gray, which is where we're getting that white, purplish color popping in. You can see some of that in the production design as well. He's got the nice kind of softer tone in his voice, and I do not appreciate the jump scare. Just missed Halloween. I should have posted this last week. Of course, I don't know when this is actually coming out, but I'm doing this like really early November. So just missed Halloween, and that definitely got me. So well done, well done.
Your body feels like disrespect.
Nice.
Let you play me like an instrument.
Nice, white.
I'm addicted to it. Yeah, I'm addicted to it. Yeah, yeah. I felt a
Cool, nice. Cool. Come on. This is so good, guys. I love this. So this whole section right here where we've got the quick camera movements almost looks like it's sped up. I'm not sure that it is, but it has the vibe of that. Very sharp movements from the performers. Quick, timed, intentional pans, tilts. It's great. This is when I talk about cohesion with the camera, but look how much haze is adding to the depth of this whole thing. Look how they're using warm tones to envelop the whole thing. Look how they're using practical light in the scene to aid in this. It is really, really good. This is also a great example of the cohesion of sound design, performance, and camera, all to create one vision. This moment where they're all stomping, then we start punching through the crowd with all this smoke, haze, as we jump into this sort of what we in show choir used to call a dance break. This is magnificent. This is great. I'm upset that I've never seen this before.
My dirty secret that keeps me awake. Don't stop now, you got me.
There's some nice hidden cuts in there. Nice, added light right behind him, good. Adding that one in, yeah.
You taste like cigarettes. I got a problem, think I'm into it. I breathe her in and hold it in my chest. I take a hit and let it burn my lips. Burn my lips, hey.
First of all, did you see me fix my posture when she did?
Hold it in my chest. I take a hit and let it.
This is your reminder to fix your posture. Using the natural lights in the scene that I mentioned before, I could tell that they were showing it for a reason. Yeah, they're turning them on and off in the scene, which is a great effect. The chandelier coming on behind him, it gives him a sense of power in the moment. And yet he still has this, he has something controlling him in it. And so it makes us the third tier, right? So he's got power in the frame, and yet there's something controlling him, something he says he's addicted to that he can't let go of. Lights going in, out, cutting at times when it goes out, but not every time. And so it keeps us off balance. It keeps the energy pushing forward. Now we're in this tight, confined staircase type feeling when we were in this open space before. So constantly putting us in new spaces, getting us used to new environments, new performers, all committed to the bit, as it were. This kind of runny, messy makeup and dirty environments that add texture to the frame. He is such a visionary artist, and I wish we talked about him more, because it is so cool to see someone who's just unpretentious and just kind of just doing whatever. Like, oh, let me try this. Let me do this thing. Like, this is kind of a nuts concept, but they're all so committed that it feels like I'm watching a music video, and at the same time I'm in a haunted house. I mean, it's just very, very cool to see when you've got this level of cohesion among all the departments. Nice. Good cut. Well done. Lens flare, baby. Nice. Nice. Good. Slow-mo. Yeah, push and pull back, good.
You got me blowing away.
Got me blowing away. You got me blowing away. You hear it kind of really tightens up the sound. You got me blowing away. When he was down in his lower range, and then he pops up. Completely different vocal technique, much more intimate feeling, less big choreography, camera moving in toward him. He subdues, obviously, vocal was recorded before this, but it's a more subdued performance here. Now we've got this back to this sea of bodies that's all kind of collapsed and then come to life for the sake of the song. Now we're moving back to that place, it looks like.
I'd do anything. Tell me what to do. Ooh, what to do. Hey, twinkle, twinkle, where's the star? Passed out in the back of my car.
Nice.
Blacked out from the night before. How we let it get this far?
Oh, nice. Good. Added haze there. Nice. Yeah, man. Yeah. Doesn't miss. I continue to just be so impressed with his unique individualism as an artist. I mean, just incredibly clever, original ideas for the music videos. The songs are all great, but really pushing boundaries and doing these, like the choreography in that wasn't anything. I don't mean this as a criticism. It wasn't anything like, whoa, how'd they do that? It was just perfect for what it was. Like, it was fun. It was energetic. It felt like we were part of this manic party that was happening on screen. So it's not so much blowing us away with this refined choreography or these shocking vocals. It's commitment to the bit. It's having, what do the kids say now? Vibes. It was, the whole thing was just this warm, punchy, like, if you're not a part of this, you're missing out. And the camera pushing through the crowd, showing the feet, this whole body experience, pounding the walls. It's a visceral thing to watch and to feel and to be a part of. And that whole experience is what the video is. It's not just something that you watch. Jackson Wang's videos are experiences that involve your heart, your mind, your eyes. You're breathing in time. You're feeling it in your body. You're moving with it, whether you want to or not, because there's such a connected vision. And it's really, really terrific. So I love this. He's great. I can't wait to see more from him. But until then, please drink lots of water. Please take care of yourselves. Get lots of sleep. And dance the night away like he does. Learn the dance. It looked pretty cool. Morgan, great work again. Really, really good. Love your use of gold tones. I love your use of fall off. I know you pointed out last time that it was just the lights and practical effects with no negative fill. But again, you're creating these worlds using primarily color and movement. And of course, the production design was a big part of this one in particular, but all of that is being served by how you're functioning with the camera, with the choreography itself. So really extraordinary work. Great song. I love the song. This is going to go straight on my workout playlist. I loved it. Okay, this has become a Midwestern goodbye. This was great. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, but until then, be well.